Hey guys, so there's like 30 like the average person who kind of doesn't know much, um, sorry to say, thinks that we've only got five senses like taste, touch, smell, um, all this. But there's actually like 30 plus that I actually studied. But the ones that are like misunderstood is the mystical ones, the spiritual ones, the beautiful ones, the most higher form of sensing, like clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. For some reason, I'm forgetting the other ones, but there's a fair few of them, and they're long words, hard to express. Plus, I don't have them, so I don't worry about what their names are. Clairaudience is when you can kind of hear voices, and they can save you from situations. Like if you've got like if you're on the road driving a car, and you're about to crash, a voice literally might say to you in somebody that you know's voice, or a spirit guide, or your own voice will say, "Kale," and then you go, "Fuck! I was about to crash," and that voice said, "I've never heard voices like that, so I'm not clairaudient. Never have been, probably never will be. It's not one of my God-given gifts, and I don't care because I don't want it." The one I have is claircognizance. It's this knowing. And what would be a good example? Like when I was in Flynn Ward in Traralgon, maybe about 2017, I'd say, 2018, I saved a little kid's life that was in the Flynn Ward. She was like in a different location to us because obviously kids can't be with the mentally unstable people, but oftentimes, and she was about 16 or 15 or 14, something around there. She came out, and well, it was a trance. I shouldn't say she. It wasn't a she. Sorry, that's my bad. I hope she doesn't mind a shout out. Her name was his name was actually I think it was a she. I think they they looked exactly like a guy. Beautiful soul, this kid, but they look like a dude, but identified as a woman. That's right. And her name was Rebecca, I think. If you're watching this, Rebecca, I love you, and I was glad to meet you, homie. Um, that's probably when my claircognizance became really like known to me, because I just intuitively knew what this girl was going through. I knew her struggles, and I gave her some advice, and you know, gave her a bit of light while she was getting kind of, as we all do when we go through the mental health system, mistreated. But at a young age, that's so sad. And she ended up writing me a letter that went into a great length of detail about how I've really helped her. And I got an email from her like a year later, maybe when she was about 17, just saying, "I hope we can go for a drive when I get my license so we can do some burnouts. Love you, brother," or something like that. I thought that was really cool, but we never stayed in touch or anything. I haven't stayed in touch with anyone I met during that time, or any time that I went to the mental health ward after that. But when I realized my claircognizance, I realized I could do things like when I'm recording a live stream or a video, if I'm recording a set of like 10 songs, I know the vibe of what the people are watching are feeling, and I go into a song based on the viewer, and a lot of my stuff's improvised, so a lot of it comes from this inner knowing of what's meant to be talked about. The claircognizance can also be things like someone just died, and I like when my nana was on her deathbed, my beautiful nana, she was the best woman. Well, I think my mum is a great woman. Um, you know, I live with her, and we keep each other at like a distance. But we're very like healthy. Um, and she's not inherently a bad person, but Nana was pure. Like Nana, mum's mum, and mum says this herself, that she was just like the light. Like she was just, God's rose that he picked himself or herself. And I remember this so specifically because in like 2016, 2017, something like that, I recorded a video on my old YouTube channel that's been deleted since. I mean, no, it was on Facebook that's been deleted since. Like all my old social medias, like Facebook with like 3,000 friends, YouTube only had 85 subscribers. I uploaded Green Spandex by Xavier Rudd, and I remember the moment so specifically. This is kind of emotional. I had like a fan next to me, and the fan was going during the whole video. And in the video, I go, "I've got a fan next to me," and it's like I was talking about this fan being my only fan or something like that. You can probably find this video if you look up Kale Anderson Green Spandex. But I remember this moment because that's when Nana actually died, I think, around that time. And I intuitively felt that I needed to record that video because I knew that she died. I just knew it. And I recorded Green Spandex, and the lyrics are, I'll never lose your touch. This will take me a while. I'll miss your smile, and I guess I knew your time would come, but for now I miss your smile. And yeah. And I like to think that each and every human has one of these gifts, and I believe it's always accessible. Even if it feels like you've lost it, like maybe when you're a kid you heard a voice, or maybe when you were a kid you just knew something, or I'm having a lot of hard time. Oh, clairvoyance is one. Maybe when you're a kid, you could read people's minds. Go to God and ask for these gifts back. They're beautiful indeed, and they're very good for you. I don't know what else to say about it now that I talked about Iris, my grandmother. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll see you later.